I wish that I were there. I don't know where I come from. I don't know that I care. I don't know where I come from. I wish that I care. I don't know where I come from. I wish that I care. I don't know where I come from. I wish that I care. I don't know where I care. I wish that I care. I don't know
What are we doing in Egypt? We want to go back to Rome. What are we doing in Egypt? We want to go back to Rome.
What are we doing in Egypt? There's nobody here we know. What are we doing in Egypt? We know where we want to go.
Thank you, Caesar, for making me part of your plan. You took a simple Roman boy and made him a fighting man.
But you know how Italians are, very attached to home.
What are we doing in Egypt? We want to go back to Rome.
Rome!
Rome! Rome!
Rome!
Rome!
Rome!
Rome!
We had a battle with Pompey, the battle was held in Greece. What are we doing in Egypt?
We should have gone home in peace. Thank you, Caesar, for all of my beautiful scars.
You took a gentle mama's boy and made him the image of Mars.
But now I ache to shake the sand and head for the briny foam.
What are we doing in Egypt? We want to go back to Rome.
Rome!
Rome! Rome! Rome!
Rome!
Rome!
We want to go back. We want to go back. Nothing to keep us in Egypt. There's nowhere to go but Rome. Roman boy and made him a fighting man.
But you know how Italians are, very attached to home.
What are we doing in Egypt? Thank you, Caesar. What are you doing in Egypt? Aren't you Italian too? What are we doing in Egypt? We want to go back to Rome. What are we doing in Egypt? What are we doing in Egypt? We want to go back to Rome.
You and I, Sphinx, you and I, we are strangers to the race of men. You, the timeless riddle sprawling on the sands, and I, the creature no one understands. You, the timeless riddle, and I, the creature no one understands. You are me, Sphinx, I am you. My way hither was a way I always knew. I am he whose genius you seem to symbolize. I am all the things that you comprise. Part brute, part woman, part God. Nothing of man in me at all. Have I read your riddle, Sphinx?
The Romans, they are barbarians, and their chief Julius Caesar is the worst of them. His mother was a mountain, a burning mountain. His father was a tiger, and huger than a sphinx. The tiger used to kill, and then bring home the meat. His wife, the flaming hill, would grill it with her heat.
A perfect marriage.
The tiger and the mountain would eat their children. To them the little monsters were only bloody drinks. When Caesar was a child, they looked at him with thirst, but Caesar simply smiled and ate his parents first.
That sounds like Caesar. He still smiles at the prospect of dinner.
I'm terrified, terrified. Save me, defend me, protect me from Caesar. Soon it may be too late. Rescue me from his plate. Oh, save me, kind old gentleman. Caesar will spice me and roast me and slice me. Tell him I'm much too lean. Say that I'm hard to clean. Oh, save me, save me. His mother was a mountain, a burning mountain. His father was a tiger.
Yes, and huger than a sphinx. An ordinary brood, when you consider that your relatives include a river and a cat.
That's different. That is the will of the gods. Caesar has no gods. The beast has no religion, no temples with idols.
Yet he does worship arrows and lances and swords.
What statues does he raise of brick and massive stone?
He honors those he slays in pyramids of bone. Would you join them, Cleopatra?
I'm terrified, terrified. Save me, defend me, protect me from Caesar. He will with utmost ease do with me as he'll please. Oh, save me, kind old gentleman. Do be my refuge, my shelter and haven, feeble and wrinkled friend. Though it should mean your end, defend and save me.
On the whole, your story is quite accurate. His mother was a lady, a Roman matron. They do resemble mountains, and often fume and burn. His father was the sort of Roman magistrate who roars a lot in court, a true volcano's mate. The tiger and the mountain produced one Julius, who did consume his parents by causing grave concern. In battle he's a fool, risking life and limb. Then when it's time to rule, his captives capture him. I'm terrified. Terrified, kind old gentleman. Save me, defend me, protect me from Caesar. He might adore this maid. Try to enlist my aid, or save me. I am embarrassed when Caesar is beastly. Don't let him drag this tot off to a soldier's cot, or save me, save me. His passion is a mountain, a burning mountain. His vanity's a tiger, and huger than a sphinx. They say he's like a youth. I know that he is not. My heart is chilled by truth when Caesar's blood runs hot. His conscience is a molehill, his wives have told me. And when he's bent on mischief, he's muter than a sphinx. The feminine physique I seek to keep at length, for Caesar can be weak, a weakness of great strength.
I'm terrified.
Terrified.
Save me, defend me, protect me from Caesar. Head off that red-eyed ram.
This from a half-baked lamb? Oh, save me!
Kind old gentleman. Tell him that I am your private possession. Say I'm a ruined child, someone that you defiled.
Ye gods!
Defend and save me. I'll find the right young man, many young men from now. My every night young man, many young men from now. The face of Apollo, the head nicely hollow, the fellow who follow. Many young men from now. Give me variety, many young men from now. handsome society, many young men from now. But I'll do the choosing of those most amusing, without once reusing any young men from now. When I want men to adore me, I'll ding-dong a bell, and as my moods keep changing, I'll change the personnel. I'll be the lonely one, many young men from now, tied down to only one, many young men from now. Though I'll be resigned to the man I'm confined to, there's time to be kind to many young men from now. They'll come in fleets of ships, but when they touch my shore, I'll drive them off with whips, keeping at most a score. And you may believe me, not one loss will grieve me. The leaving should leave me many young men from now. I'll keep inspiring young poets to write of my charms. The moment they stop writing, they lose their little arms. I plan to fascinate many young men from now, but I'll assassinate any who break their vow. The heads of the fickle shall roll with a trickle. My sickle should tickle many young men from now. Dear Caesar, you'll be my old king, my wise king, the king I love best. I'll always entertain you with stories of the rest. When I am old and gray, many young men from now, then you may walk my way, many young men from now. Yes, you may collect me to guide and direct me, but please don't expect me till many young men from now.
Achilles here has 50,000 bows, all aimed at my unwelcome Roman nose. 100,000 fingertips itch to pluck the string, and I'd say our little king has me sighted through a sling. What think you of my chances now, Pothinus?
Hopeless.
Oh, good. Do you have some kind word for me, your highness?
You're a dead man!
Even better.
Don't you understand, Caesar? They're saying you're trapped.
But that's best of all. Tell me that my back is to the wall. Say the odds are desperately small, for only in the struggle to survive do I breathe, laugh, feel that I'm alive. Tell me that disaster and defeat side by side are marching up my street. I'll bulge with muscles I don't have at all. Once I know my back is to the wall, truly I'm peaceful and civil. An angry conversation makes me shrivel. You may believe me, it's hellish to find that I can battle with such relish. I regret the fights that I have fought. Even yet I tremble at the thought. But fear itself is not what I recall. As the world closes in, and I must save my skin when my back is to the wall.
Egypt, all Egyptians! Egypt, all Egyptians! Egypt, all Egyptians!
I regret the fights that I have fought. Even yet I tremble at the thought. But fear itself is not what I recall. As the world closes in, and I must save my skin when my back is to the wall.
Roman, go home!
Pleasure him by smiling when he looks your way. Pleasure him by praising anything he'll say. Captivate your victim, I shall set the scene. He won't know you've tricked him till you're queen. Let him see you blossom, he will be beguiled. Let him see a woman, he'll forget the child. Constantly remember what we have in view. Calculated measures, fabricated pleasures, till at last he pleasures you. Caesar shall observe me, regal and serene. Slavishly he'll serve me when I'm queen. He will rule in public once you are alone. You will rule your ruler, you will have a throne. Once I cage the Roman, none shall set him free. Now I go to lure him, pleasure him, secure him, till at last he pleasures me.
She can't resist the Roman embrace. Remarkable race, the Romans. A maid whose rank is certain to thank her first Roman.
The smiles he flings are dangerous things, the arrows and slings of Romans.
She lures him back to counterattack.
Her first Roman.
He pursues her and beseeches through the haystacks on the beaches.
Romans don't depart.
No, not until they occupy your heart. He knows you win in spite of the odds. That son of the gods, the Roman. For all her days, a woman will praise her first Roman.
Make mine a Roman.
Pish tush and shaw, this type you adore. At home he's a bore to Romans. The wife he gets most often regrets her first Roman. At love he creaks with ancient techniques he stole from the Greeks, this Roman. He took them, she learns, from pictures on urns, her first Roman.
He's a stallion when in tunic.
In a toga, he's a eunuch. Miles of map he'll comb for roads that lead to anywhere but Rome. He's all pretense, a glittering sheath, but what's underneath? A Roman. That shoddy clan, a traveling man, her first Roman.
He's heroic.
No, just cheeky.
Who said Veni, Vidi, Vici?
Caesar
Caesar made that remark.
What does it mean?
I came, I saw, I conquered.
Oh, when he said that, was it in the dark?
They hunt with race,
but after the chase, resistible race, the Romans.
Can one decide until one has tried?
First Roman!
He left me here alone. Something about a battle. He left me here alone. Something about a lighthouse. The moment he was gone, I could feel the imminence of doom. I'm neglected, unprotected. I don't want this palace for my tomb. Magic carpet, fly me to an island just across the bay. Take me quickly to that unsuspecting man who ran away. He'll be rather testy when he greets the guest he did not plan to see today. Magic carpet, fly away. Little Persian, help me catch the Roman who has fled the scene. Overtake him, keep him to his promise, he would make me queen. Take care not to drop me, nothing else can stop me. My fate lies across the bay. Magic carpet, fly away. Magic carpet, wing me to a lighthouse or the briny deep. Prove you're woven out of wool they gathered from a flying sheep. While some wild Egyptians curse me with inscriptions baked on ugly pots of clay. Magic carpet, fly away. Magic carpet, fly away. Magic carpet.
Rome, I dream of Rome. She waits like a faithful wife, secure in her matchless beauty, sure that she is my life, my love, my Rome. Rome, she knows I stray. I flirt with a flirt like Athens. I pause to unmask Damascus, and yet as I do, at heart I'm true to Rome. Rome, bewitching Rome, I long to be at her side, a groom with his day-old bride, trading my dusty sandals for a home. She is all to me. No greater prize could fall to me from far away. I hear her call to me, come back one day, come back to Rome. My love doth smile an equal smile at evil men and just. Misunderstanding fools smile back in vanity and lust. My love doth smile long after every one of them is dust. Yet here's another fool who'd stay a while and live for just the glimpses of her smile. To be at her side, a groom with his day-old bride, trading my dusty sandals for a home. She is all to me, no greater prize could fall to me from far away. I hear her call to me, come back one day, come back to Rome. When a man who liked 'em riper starts to pick them when they're green, that man is at the dangerous age.
Are you shy to say you're 50, 'cause she's shy of 17? Old boy, you're at the dangerous age.
Truth is, I've evidently become a prune who thinks he's a plum. I'm at the dangerous age.
Hitherto your lamp was bright,
for a few it flamed all night.
Any room was yours to light, hitherto.
Yes, hitherto it was so.
But that was long ago, and wicks that droop cannot recoup the hitherto.
I know. If I snub a pretty prisoner to inspect a battlefield,
soldier, you're at the dangerous age.
While she's sulking in my tent, I'm outside polishing my shield.
Yes, yes, you're at the dangerous age.
If when she offers me my reward, I'd rather fall on my sword,
you're at the dangerous age.
Hitherto, when taking towns, I would ride past kings and crowns, heading straight for things in gowns.
Hitherto, forget about that strife. You're having change of life. You're past your prime. What better time to get to know your wife? Does your mind arrange appointments that the rest of you can't keep?
Ah, yes, I'm at the dangerous age.
Are you cherishing the moonlight?
No, I'm perishing for sleep.
Old boy, you're at the dangerous age. You keep your arms impossibly full. 'Twould overwork a young bull. You're at the dangerous age.
Every night I dread success. How I hate the answer yes. All that armor to undress.
Every night?
It's good to be at war, but meanwhile back on shore.
I'll bet from habit that young rabbit's knocking at your door. How can you who've had the classics take to bed an empty text?
Oh boy, I'm at the dangerous age. Now I clutch the latest chapter, for I fear there'll be no next. Ah, yes, I'm at the dangerous age.
Time was you liked a mellower wine. This girl's a grape from the vine. You're at the dangerous.
Time was I liked him 30 or worse. This one's a child with a nurse. I'm at the dangerous.
Old buck, you stagger after that dough.
But not to win, just to show. I'm at the dangerous age.
At the dangerous age.
At the dangerous
At the
age.
dangerous
At the dangerous, oh boy, I'm at the dangerous age. The Egyptian army is nearly upon us. We'll have to swim for it.
But Caesar, I can't swim.
Neither can I.
And neither could I. At birth, I was no swimmer at all. The things we are begin with what we think we are. The things we think we are, we're bound to be. Think I am an eagle, cloud high and regal. Look up at the sky, that's me.
Oh, really? The things we are begin with what we think we are. I think I am a rock beside the sea. Rocks when they're thinking, just think of sinking. Look under the mud, that's me.
A duck is just a bird who made a wish, but now he swims as well as any fish.
I heard from a disappointed gull, the life is very dull.
The things you are if Caesar thinks you are. So think you're Cleopatra, queen of queens.
But if you drown me, how shall you crown me? And who will attend? Sardines?
A duck is just a bird who made a wish, but now he swims as well as any fish.
Fins and wings are awkward things to own when sitting on a throne.
The things we are begin with what we think we are. Identify with something like a star. Once you achieve it, once you believe it.
Caesar, the Egyptians have landed.
The things we are begin with what we think we are.
Identify with something like a star. Once you achieve it, once you believe it, to everyone else,
You are. Last one in is a Cecilia.
She can't resist the Roman embrace. Remarkable race, the Romans. A queen who's frank is certain to thank her first Roman. Cleopatra shook and rattled. Weapons Caesar never battled, nor could he retreat. For half the time she had him off his feet. Though Caesar fell, he struggled so well. I'm proud to be called his yeoman. He's hard to rout in armor or out. Her first Roman.
Wait a moment. Are you trying to tell me that Caesar and Cleopatra?
Yes.
It's rot. That's what this man without fault would never assault a minor.
You don't suggest her nurse was his guest?
Tata-tita, are you mad?
Through Caesar's door, a maiden was seen who answers the queen's description.
You mean that Cleopatra is his first Egyptian?
Yes!
we're like Caesar.
Don't be cocky.
He said requiescat in paci.
From respect for the dead, Caesar said, gentlemen,
Rest in peace.
thank you very much.
He left him dead on half the beds in Greece.
Now stop
For
there!
Caesar wins in spite of the odds. that son of the gods, the Roman. He's far too rout in armor or out. First Roman!
I knew an Egyptian monkey who lived on the river Nile, a pretty thing who used to sing and wear a carefree smile.
A pretty thing who used to sing. She'd wear a carefree smile.
With the monkey that was, there was never a lull. For the monkey that was fun. The monkey that is dull.
What's fun? The monkey that is dull.
One night on the dusty desert, while out for a carefree prowl, she passed a sphinx and said, "Methinks he hoots just like an owl."
She passed a sphinx, and said, "Methinks,
ooh,
he hoots just like an owl."
Then the monkey did see what she formerly heard. On the toe of the sphinx, there perched a middle-aged Roman bird.
A middle-aged Roman bird.
She aped all his ways of wisdom, read books from a dusty shelf, and I'm afraid the owl made a monkey of himself.
And I'm afraid the owl made
A monkey of himself. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. For the monkey that was, I have only a tear. For the monkey that was fun. The monkey that is here. We are not amused.
I look at other men deliberately when it would seem that he is watching me. But he's too preoccupied. I cannot make him jealous, I have tried. I found that I could break his outer shell. What did I find as well? An inner shell. If there's a man who lives inside, I cannot make him jealous, I've tried. I need a man whom I can hurt, who in return would hurt me. With such a man, were I untrue, what would he do? Desert me? I've done my best to act suspiciously. I thought I played the part deliciously, but he is too self-satisfied. I cannot make him jealous, I've tried. He is a god who came to earth only to recreate me. With such a god, there is no way to make him love or hate me. I've told him that it's indisputable I'd find a younger man more suitable. When he agrees, I'm petrified. He simply can't be dented, and I'm the one tormented. I cannot make him jealous. I have tried.
She stares at other men deliberately, and does it obviously to trouble me. The trouble is, it troubles me. I can't help feeling jealous, I have tried. She said she'd find a youth more suitable. I trust she found my smile inscrutable. If smiles could talk, then that one lied. I can't help feeling jealous, I've tried. By being true and acting false, the girl's behaving badly. Yet if I knew she was untrue, I'd say farewell, though sadly. You know how often I've befriended girls, and that includes a host of splendid girls. If once they roved, my feelings died. But this girl makes me ponder, though she pretends to wonder. I can't help feeling jealous, I have tried.
I dreamed he'd be as tall as a tree, and when he'd speak, the sky would fall. To my surprise, he tumbles no skies. He's not the man that I planned at all. But when he does what only he can do, I'm glad my childish dreams did not come true. I found a man, an older man like no man on earth, and I intend to hold the man, for I know his worth. The world may call it wrong, but I must disagree. The wrong man's the right man for me. I'm cruel, I'm cross, then syrup and sauce. A younger man would lose his poise. Not he, he'll sit, all wisdom and wit, and wait me out while I break my toys. No youth would be as warm and wise as he. No youth would tolerate a child like me. I found a man, an older man like no man on earth, and I intend to hold the man, for I know his worth. The world may call it wrong, but I must disagree. The wrong man's the right man for me. His work comes first. At times I can burst to feel the kiss that reassures. And yet I know men must come and go, and feel quite free to be really yours. I never fret about his busy past. Though others came before, I'll be his last. I found a man, an older man like no man on earth, and I intend to hold the man, for I know his worth. The world may call it wrong, but I must disagree. The wrong man's the right man for me. I find him exciting. The wrong man's the right man for me.
Long and lonely is the road, let me lead the way. Though I may not share your load, let me lead the way. There are paths where many fall on the brightest day. I have traveled nearly all, so let me lead the way. One day he may threaten you, posing as a friend. Here's one hand that you may trust, never to betray. Though I can't walk your road for you, let me lead the way. Should the dangers that I brave bring me to my knees, mother, father, friend, and slave, I would still be these. I'll protect you from the very gods to whom you pray. Though I can't walk your road for you, let me lead the way.
In Vino Veritas, there's truth in the wine. In Vino Veritas, lift a glass of truth to mine. Vino turns a key, Vino turns you free. Hearts unlock and talk to each other when heads are light. So start the night in Vino Veritas. The truth might dismay, for wine tells everything, but it takes the sting away. We'll drain the merry glass and see what we shall see. In Vino Veritas, share your dreams with me. I drink to Rome. Come, let us consecrate the eternal city in wine. In Vino Veritas, the truth might dismay, for wine tells everything, but it takes the sting away. We'll drain the merry glass and see what we shall see. In Vino Veritas, share your dreams with me. Share your dreams. La 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 la.
Not bad, Caesar.
La 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 la.
I fell in with evil companions. The things that they did were a crime. The girls they pursued were shockingly rude, and I had a wonderful time. Oh, I fell in with evil Well, sing, damn you!
He fell in with evil companions, and he had a wonderful time. Oh, we fell in with evil companions, and we had a wonderful time. Caesar!
They forced me to drink from a bottle, and so at the point of a knife, I showed my good faith, and after the 8th, well, I had the time of my life.
Oh, he fell in with evil companions, and he had the time of his life.
They carried on to great excess. You must avoid them, I'll help you, for I kept their address.
Oh yes, he kept their address.
Well, somebody started the music,
and somebody blew out the light.
They danced on my head
and left me for dead,
and we had a fabulous night.
Oh, we fell in with evil companions, and they had a fabulous night. The Queen!
I fell in with evil companions, a girl among dangerous men. They wink and they leer, they're really quite dear. I can't wait to see them again.
Oh, she fell in with evil companions, she can't wait to see them again.
I feel no pain. I'm nicely numb. I'm overjoyed, overwhelmed over all I'm overcome.
He's all but glum, bum, de bum, bum, bum.
I fell in with evil companions. I'll stay up and wave at the sun.
I may never mend, but you've made a friend, for I've never had so much fun.
We fell in with evil companions, and we never had so much
Candle, climb upward. Tallow, return. Lengthen burnt wick, do me this trick. Unburn, unburn, unburn. Make me a child again just for today. Foolish and wild again just for today. Make me unwise again. Teach me surprise again. Seen through young eyes again just for today. Wisdom, desert me. Folly, return. Brain of my youth, wrinkled by truth. Unlearn, unlearn, unlearn. Children who cared for me, come out and play. Don't hide in memory just for today. Kitten, be found again. again. I'll chase you round again, free and uncrowned again, just for today. All that is beautiful, bring back once more. Leave all that's dutiful outside my door. Thrones are my fate, queen my estate, but let them wait just for today. Candle, climb upward, tallow, return, lengthen burnt wick, do me this trick, unburn, unburn, unburn. Let her be warm again, just for today. Fury and storm again, just for today. Seasons reverse for me, unswear this curse for me. Let her be nurse for me, just for today. Who shall protect me now? Where is my shield? Serpents, not daffodils, swarm in my field. I seek no sympathy. I have the strength to be all that she was to me, starting today.
I dream of Rome. I long to be at her side, a groom with his day-old bride, trading my dusty sandals for a home. She is all to me. No greater prize could fall to me. She can't resist the Roman embrace. Remarkable race, the Romans. For all her days, a woman will praise her first
You and I, Sphinx, you and I, we are strangers to the race of men. You, the timeless riddle, sprawling on the sands, and I, the creature no one understands. You, the timeless riddle, and I, the creature no one understands. You are me, Sphinx, I am you. My way hither was a way I always knew. I am he whose genius you seem to symbolize. I am all the things that you comprise. Part brute, part woman, part God. Nothing of man in me at all. Have I read your riddle, Sphinx?